I got this comment the other day. Life was sucked out of me. And I knew exactly what they meant. It's not that your life stopped. You still get up, you still go to work, you still take care of things that need to be taken care of. But somewhere along the way, you stop feeling excited about things. You stop looking forward to things. And one day you realize you're still living your life, but you're really not enjoying it anymore. And that's a hard place to be, especially when you can't remember when it changed.
Banks be playing in your fucking face, I swear to God. Why do you be taking 3 to 4 days to take shit off your card? I be like, I don't forgot about it, and then all of a sudden, a fucking $300 payment for my car note comes out, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? They need to learn or figure out a way, all this AI bullshit, they need to figure out a way to instantly, everything, take it out. Like, that shit gets me tight. Because then I'm over here in Ulta bullshitting, oh, I'm going to Target, I'm going to... Girl.
I work at a restaurant and a theater. I don't have a big girl job right now, but I did. I worked in the community. I held galas. I tried to run an exhibit. I did the big girl job. I was on the news, but guess what? I'm done with the emails. I'm done with the bureaucracy. I'm done having a smear campaign against me. I'm done watching people be two-faced and snakes around me. I'm done. And now, I like serving and going home. I like pouring popcorn and going home and not thinking about what's next, what's in my email. I have to go back in. I have to tend to this, tend to that. Unfinished projects. Things don't finish for so long. And then things don't get done unless we talk about talking. I'm done with that. Maybe I'll crave it later in life, but right now, I'm good. I did not need that. And so when someone looks down on you for working these easy jobs, they're not so easy. The goal is accomplished by the end of the shift, and that's what I need right now in order to work on myself. So, big girl job, all right, did it, done that. I don't want that right now. It's okay. So, stop looking down on people for having these easy jobs. I need to pay the bills and work on myself right now.
Okay, so I have a genuine question, because I don't have time to talk on the phone, but let me just tell y'all my average day. I work from 7:30 to 5:15. On my lunch break, because my kids are home, I'm either making them something to eat or I'm getting in the shower real quick. Everything is just real quick. So yeah, I'm working from 7:30 to 5:15. I don't have time to talk on the phone. And then when I get off work, I'm either going to the store to get food, because the next thing I have to do is cook dinner. Cooking dinner, that takes about an hour. So let's just do the math. I'm off at 5:15. By the time I go to the grocery store and cook, that's taking me to almost 7 o'clock. So I'm really not free until about 7. Mind you, when 7 o'clock comes, it's time to probably try to tidy up the house, clean up the kitchen, or just take a breather. Because I've been so busy the entire day. So I would love a friend, but I genuinely don't have time. Are people still talking on the phone? I need y'all to send me a text, because I just genuinely don't have time. I even work weekends.
They fired all the greeters at Walmart, and then they replaced them with asset protection. That way there's somebody there at the door to check your receipt on the way out to make sure you didn't steal nothing. They fired all the cashiers and replaced all the registers with self-checkouts. That way you don't even have to have a human interaction when you come here if you don't want one. As a matter of fact, you got to go out of your way to get that, or you got to look like you're stealing something, because then we got a camera watching you, and we'll send one of our few employees that we ain't figured out how to fire yet over to make sure you didn't throw something extra in your bag you wasn't supposed to. They fired all the call center workers and replaced everybody with an answering machine. That way you can't get a real human on the line anymore. Everything is so streamlined and automatic and advanced technologically nowadays. It's so wonderful. Your car drives itself. Your phone is a damn computer you keep in your pocket. It can order your groceries and have them delivered to your house while you manage your taxes at the same damn time. Hell, your toilet flushes itself, the doors automatically open on their own, and your hand dispenser dispenses towels on its own. You just gotta wave your hand under it a couple times to get it to activate, but eventually it'll do it. Man, mind, well, I'll tell you what, we're living in some wonderful, marvelous times, aren't we? Absolutely marvelous times. God bless. But does anything feel like it's getting any better? Does it feel like this technology is being used to help you or to make your life a little bit worse? Have things gotten any cheaper for you? Now that all this technology's been implemented and companies don't have to pay employees and salaries and 401ks and for benefits anymore, they don't got to worry about that. They just got a subscription fee they got to pay for some AI. And it manages everything for them nowadays. But have things gotten any better? Do you think they will? Or is this just some more fake bullshit that they're selling us? Till eventually we just don't know what's real or not. I'm watching humanity die in real time. Sometimes, given what all's going on in the world and the secrets that are being let loose, I wonder if humanity ever existed at all, or if it was just some lie we told ourselves to make us feel better. Don't lose that. Don't lose what makes you human, what makes you real. Don't lose that for this fake, plastic, synthetic bullshit. Yeah, you can ride a sex toy, but there ain't nothing better than the real thing. Okay?
Day 2 of 60 of trying to be happy and have my life back on track by my 38th birthday. To very transparently answer your question, I'm doing fucking terrible. Let's just start with my car. My car has been my biggest thing. I'm trying to keep it from getting repoed. I might have to the end of the day. I don't know what the fuck's waiting for me while I'm out here using it to make the money that I'm gonna give these people anyway. Full transparency, I still owe this bank about $600. I've been putting money on it. Thankful for people who've been helping me do that, but the banks don't give a fuck. I needed an oil change 4 months ago. I have been driving with a cracked engine for 2 years. My mental health, let's not even go there. I toggle back and forth between waking up and feeling like something good's gonna happen just to end the day disappointed, to waking up and wishing I hadn't. Yes, I've done all the things in the pivots and the resume. Stop telling people fucking bullshit. People are doing everything. What do you think people have been doing for 3 years? You think we just been unemployed doing fucking nothing? I can't pivot because I don't have the time to pivot. I can't afford to pivot because I don't know how to do half the shit that I need to do. And to get access to that stuff, I need $1 million motherfucking dollars. I think people have been using the same goddamn resume for 3 years, applying to the jobs that either have systems where you have to create an account to even get into the motherfucker in the first place, or has 82 interview questions in it, or both. Why do you think that? But people just stopped applying for jobs and we just don't want to work anymore. But then the third piece comes in where I'm not married and I don't have kids, so who am I to complain about my position, right? And in the beginning, absolutely, very much embarrassed, very much ashamed. We're well past that. There are so many of us in this position. This is normal now. People need help. I need help. And no, it's not the grippy sock hotel kind. It's the kind where all of us live a normal life, where we do our whatever we do that we can afford to do to take care of ourselves and our kids, for those of you who have them. Take a vacation once, and if you're lucky, twice a year. It ain't even that crazy. You know, all I want to do is work my little 9 to 5, wherever the fuck I end up, if anyone decides I can be anywhere. Chill with my wife whenever that happens. And just enjoy my little house. I don't even want a big ass house. I want a nice little house and my little Subaru, maybe 2 of them, and live normal. Because nothing about this bullshit is. I think it's crazy that we as humans, again, I've said this time and time again over the last probably year at this point, it's crazy that your proximity to success determines your proximity to everything else in your personal life. I think that's an egregious thing to do as a species that can think critically and chooses not to more often than not. So, to answer your question, none of this is directed at you. To answer your question, I'm pissed the fuck off. I'm fucking angry. And that's not a place anyone needs me to be. We did a lot of work in a previous life to not end up back here. But we're here, goddammit.
It irritates me when job descriptions say competitive salary. Competitive to who? Because if the salary is so competitive, why are you hiding it? I've never seen somebody post a house and say competitive pricing. I've never seen a car posted and say, just trust us, it's competitive pricing. Is it just me? Just tell me the number. Because right now, the only competition I see is me trying to get a number from you.
You know, I never thought in a million years that me, when I was 21, 22 years old, would be doing better back then than I am right now. And it's like not even close. You know, the gas was way below in 2021. You know, I could afford groceries and gas and rent. I can't afford shit. Instead, all of our tax-paying dollars are going to a fucking war that no one fucking wanted. And now gas is going to go up way higher than what it was just a month or two ago. Well over $5, easy. Bro, this shit, we can't eat because we may get sick with that stomach virus. Apparently, there's some other bacteria that's in some tap water now that may also get you sick. Bro, what are we allowed to do? What did my generation do to deserve this shit, bro? For real. We're fucking over this shit. This shit, dude, this cannot be real. I can't. This has to be a joke. What we're dealing with right now has to be a fucking joke. Like, what are we doing, bro? Like, I don't even know what to do anymore. Like, video games are no longer fun because I have to constantly think about my future because there is no future. There is nothing for us. Unless, you know, you got your own business or you got a little money. Everyone else is fucked.
You know, I should have stayed retired. I came out of retirement because, goddamn it, I can't hardly buy food. I can't keep gas. If I live on my retirement, I'll be homeless in 60 days. I don't understand why some of the things that's going on in this country is going on and we steadily starving. And the lady at the Social Security place, she told me, she said, well, if you got to be homeless, you just have to be homeless. That's what she said. I think I'm going to find some work from home, something to do, or just find some content to post on TikTok and get paid doing that. If they still paying you to do that. Or wait for the next thing to come up and come out. You know, this shit here in America, man, I'll tell you the fucking truth. It's hard. Especially if you done worked all your life.
Know how much money you have in the bank account before entering a store? Why? And I'm not talking about the times are tough, you know, finances are a rough aspect of life right now. I empathize fully with that. I'm talking about you fucking that go into a grocery store, fill up not one, not two, sometimes 3 full fucking carts, and then get to the checkout stand, slide your card, and it declines, and then you look at me like I took the money out of your fucking bank account. And I love when they go, well, I have money in here. Bitch, no you don't. No, it's telling me you don't have money in here. Never in my fucking life have I walked into a grocery store, a retailer, or anything with the intention of spending money, not knowing if I even fucking have money. And then waste all the fucking time in the world. We'll put this back. Go ahead and put this back. And it's not 1 time a week. It's not 2 times a week. It's a couple fucking times a day. A couple times a day where someone comes up with an absurd amount of fucking product and can't fucking buy it. And then they turn it around and go, well, I know I had money on here. Did you? Did you fucking know? Also, yes, I'm fully aware I have a sunburn. I don't want to hear about it.
I'll be the one to admit it, bro. I'm not a hustler, bro. I'm sorry, I'm just not, bro. Like, I wish I was, but I don't got that bone in my body. Now, don't get that confused with me not having work ethic or discipline or drive. I have those things, I really do, and I've demonstrated them, you know, several times throughout my life. But I can only apply those things. I can only apply those characteristics to things that I really want to do, like things that I'm passionate about. You feel what I'm saying? But like, I feel like a real hustler gonna go get it regardless of how they feel about it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I know work 60-hour weeks. They do that shit for years on end, and they make a lot of fucking money. But at the same time, it's like, that's a lot of grind, and like, that's a lot of work. You feel what I'm saying? Like, when I be hearing y'all, like the nurses get on here and say, yeah, 12 hour shifts. What the fuck? Bro, I could never, bro. I'm sorry. I just couldn't, bro. Even when I used to play football, like I was good at football. I was on scholarship. So it was like, why not be good at football in college and try to go to the league? On top of that, why not get good grades on top of that? Because like, you're already here and they're already paying for it. It just made sense in my mind. And I also kind of like playing football a little bit. You feel what I'm saying? So like, I could apply all those, I could apply all that grind to that. But like, even now, bro, like I got room to get another part-time job, and it's like, I really don't want to do that. I'm gonna be honest, like I'm actually really okay with living a simple life if I can just be comfortable. You feel me? But like, I'm not a hustler, bro. I'm sorry.
Hold on. Where are all these jobs they keep talking about? Every time I turn on the television, somebody from government is standing up there like a proud parent at graduation, talking about, we got all these jobs that we've created. Where? Because right now the job market feels like one of those buffet restaurants that keeps telling you it's plenty of food, but you keep walking around the buffet, but it's nothing there. And have you noticed something else? Jobs only appear to come in 2 sizes now. Barely enough to survive, or 6 interviews, 3 certifications, and a blood sample just to apply. But the middle, the jobs that used to let people buy a house, raise a family, and take a vacation without selling a kidney, those jobs are disappearing faster than a plate of wings at a family reunion. But the numbers keep saying everything is great. Meanwhile, folks are sending out 100 applications and getting ghosted faster than a potential Tinder date. So help me understand something, y'all. Are all these jobs being created, or are we watching the economy play a game of hide and seek with people's paychecks? Let's talk about it.
But as you can see in our video, a lot of things are changing, right? And people are frustrated because now not only you get to go to work and fearing not if you get to keep your job, now you have to be knowing that you have to competing with the AI, right? You have to be in a market job competing with AI. You are fearing for your job. You are competing with AI. Now a job are paying more or less, right? So things are shifting really fast, right? Every day you go to bed and wake up, some of them have a hard time of getting up because it feels like, what's the point of getting up, right? What's the point of getting up knowing that you're going to be defeated in the end? But this is not the way we should be losing hope. This is where we should fight for what's right, fight for what's good for human, right? AI was invented, I believe, was what, 2017, 18. But if you know, AI has been around for actually a long time. Your wash machine is AI, your microwave is AI, your fridge is AI. Anything that help humankind without making their life hard, without using a lot of physical work, it's AI, right? Our vehicle are AI, right? But the name AI was invented in those early in 2000 something. I'm not sure if I'm correct, 16, 17 something. But now it have gone really bad because it replaced people's jobs, right? Company now only care about profit, right? Company now do not have back then, company will care for people, you know, company, the employee to be able to work. Company will have this interest in knowing that the employee are being taken care of. But now it's more of get the job done and they will pay you, or if you don't get your job done, you're going to replace you, because there's thousands of people out there who are looking for a job, right? It's very not a good dynamic right now, how things are being run, right? Also, people go to work, people who are the white collar worker, all right, they have this fear they're gonna be a new software bought at your company, and that new software can actually replace you, right? You're gonna be forced to train it, and then once you train it, that software, you're gonna be able now to you'll be fired. You'll be fired because that software gonna replace your job, right? A lot of companies are restructuring, they're all reorganizing the company because that means some of people's jobs are being taken by AI. Thousands of people are getting paid hourly like 20, 30. Have you seen those jobs that you train AI? They are paying pretty good amount of money, but sometimes I feel like the gig is good, I heard, but I feel like I wouldn't like to participate in it. But whether you like it or not, you're gonna have to use AI at some point in your life. You know, self-checkout is AI. You know, self-checkout replace the cashier jobs. You know, now I even seen a video on China. China have started inventing the self-driving car, but this time I saw a video of 18-wheeler. It was self-driving 18-wheeler, and it was insane. Knowing that the truck driver are gonna be replaced, it is sad. I don't see no hope because my father actually, all he's done all his entire life was driving. He was a truck driver, right? And he have passion for truck driving. And me knowing now and seeing now, I don't support it, man. I don't support it. I think it's very sad that people think they do for money. It's crazy. But they're saying that AI, even though it's replacing jobs, they say that AI are gonna create jobs. Which come to my question, what kind of jobs AI will create, right? If AI is replacing people's jobs, what kind of job AI will create, right? Because if people are being replaced by AI and AI create jobs, that means your pay rate is gonna go low. Because if AI create jobs, that means the job gonna be very easy task, right? If the more job, the easier it is, the less they pay. You notice that, guys. A lot of drivers' jobs, they don't pay enough. A lot of driver jobs, if you look at it, they do not treat the employee right because it's an easy job. Everybody can drive, right? Have you noticed that? I worked for this company one time. They did not treat the employee right. It was the most toxic environment I ever worked in my entire life, and I'm glad I'm not there anymore. The way they would treat the employee, even to the point the employee, when we're having a conversation, the man would be like, shh, talk slow, they're gonna hear you. Yeah, that was very bad. It's such a behavior, fear about your job. No, it's sad. It's sad in reality. People do feeling this. I don't know if you guys seeing this because every day I wake up, I always wonder, I survived today, right? Thank God. What about tomorrow? What about the next 5 years? What about the next 30 years, right? Because back then, like in I moved out of my parents' home in 2021. I moved out, got my apartment, you know, moved, and back then I was able to afford the apartment. It was not really expensive. It was somehow affordable, and I was probably paying like 25% of my paycheck. That was livable, right? But today, as we speak in 2026, the apartment price have gone up, right? Now I'm paying nearly 43% of my check is going to rent alone. We're not including utilities. We're not including no other bills, just rent alone. Think about it, guys. And not to brag, I know a lot of people might say, well, move somewhere cheaper. Yes, you can do that, move somewhere cheaper, but is it safe though? It's not, right? Have family. And if you have a family, you understand. You need to put your family in a neighborhood that is safe, in a neighborhood that they do not have kids who might influence your kids to have bad behaviors. You know, guys, the trifecta is real, right? If you have 5 friends who are thieves, you're gonna be number 6. If you have 4 friends who are smokers, you are gonna be number 5 smoker, right? So if you move your kids in an environment with people who have certain behavior, this is gonna affect your kids, and now you as a parent, you're gonna start bothering, going to take your kids out of jail, bond them out, and all that stuff. You don't want to deal with that. But also, it seems like we are heading in all this direction. A lot of parents, we wouldn't be forced to move somewhere in a ghetto place, somewhere in a neighborhood that are not safe for our families. It seems like that is what's happening. Why? Because I don't think that rent should be this much expensive. Because why should it be? It's just a shed. It's just a place we bury our home. Why do we pay this much money? Most people nowadays live at work, if you compare to that. If like going home, you're just going to visit at home. You lay down for a few hours, within closing eye, open our eyes, you're going back to work again. So I feel like you visit home. You don't even leave at home anymore. A lot of people seeing this. A lot of people are waking up. So a lot of them, they are deciding what's the best option for them. Back then, people were deciding, okay, I'm going to work, get my paycheck, be able to survive, right? Take my family on vacation every once in a while. But now people, they are in the middle width of, okay, if I work this hard, I still cannot make a living. Okay, what is the best decision can I do for me and my family? So a lot of people are deciding, okay, let's start making the content like this. You see, I'm here speaking to you, speaking to the screen, which is kind of weird. It's very weird me speaking to myself without having somebody next to me and have an actual conversation as human, because I'm that kind of guy. I like to have conversation with people, you know, man to man, human to human interaction, because it took a lot of practice to speak on a screen. It took a lot of practices, because you record, you sound bad, you delete the video, you record again. I went through those phases. If you're a content creator, you know how it feels. You know this happened to you. But beside the point, this is what is happening. So a lot of people now, they are deciding, okay, there is a higher chance I can upload a video and be able to make money. So if I can do that, I'd rather do that instead of me going to work, which kind of, sometimes I feel like it's a scam, right? Because you can record yourself all day you want, but there's something that are not real, right? When you upload a video, it can go viral nowadays. It could be something very stupid and somehow it go viral and you might make some little money. Because I heard a lot of people make short form content. You can have like million views on the content, and that million views will pay you like cents. So a lot of people are deciding, what's the point of doing this? You know, there's no winning. We are in kind of some sort of game in this life. No matter how hard you try, it's hard to win. The only way to win is to cheat yourself out of the game. You have to cheat in the game. This is why it's a lot of people say successful, because you think, how is that guy made it? You know, how did that guy made it? Because I know I work harder than that guy. I know he cheat his way out of this. You know, some people have connections, which is very good thing to have connection, because connection is gonna get you far more away than not having connection. But yes, it's a game. This life we live in is a game, and a lot of people are start noticing it's a game. And it's a game. You when you are playing a game, you are meant to lose. You are not meant to win at all. But if you do win, it is a very good thing. So play this game in life to win. Hopefully you figured out how to win, so you can help others. Because some people, when they'll figure out how to win a game, they keep to themselves, which is this is in the real life. People love to be rich and stay rich for themselves and their family only. If you see people out there trying to teach you how to be rich, they should not even be here teaching you how to be rich. That's a lie. That means they are broke. They're trying to correct the money from you. Because rich people don't teach how to get rich stuff. No, they just keep working with their own business. And also, this content stuff that we do create for people, this is a way of distraction in life. This is a way to keep you off your goals. Because I know a lot of people nowadays, they have become some sort of copy and paste, right? People have become some sort of copy and paste kind of lifestyle. They are not creative as they used to. Things have changed. People copy from each other, and I'm tired of this. I am tired of seeing the content that look the same, that script the same, but different people. Are you telling me that all these people cannot think for themselves? All they have to do, they have to copy and paste. This is sad. What happened to your creativity? What happened to beautiful art? That is sad. I know I'm going off the topic, but anyway guys, I've been talking for a while. Please like, subscribe to my channel. And hopefully that you'll be unique. Think for yourself. Don't copy and paste it for other people, what they do. Be unique. Because one thing I know is, if you are unique, you're going to stand out. But if you are copying other people, you're going to stay NPC. You're not going to stand out. It's going to be hard. But anyway, guys, like, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.